Namaste. Today's topic is baby boomers and retirees and happiness and meaning. The greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world is going on right now and will continue for some years to come. The so-called greatest generation is now passing its amassed riches to the baby boomers. These baby boomers are now looking at retirement. Many of the generation that came after World War II are going to be in a good position financially to retire as they have started doing. Yes, many will hang on to their occupations and professions because they really like what they're doing. But many others, perhaps the vast majority, will retire comfortably with Social Security benefits and wealth inherited from their parents. But many will find themselves dissatisfied still. They will have spent most of their lives in the acquisition phase of life. Now the second half of life is fast upon them, and their spirits will become restless, realizing that things do not make for happiness. Nothing wrong with things, acquiring things, but they do not ultimately satisfy. So the baby boomers will move into what I call the inspiration phase of life, being set financially or having discovered independently of accumulating wealth that there is more to life than things. They will want to grow in their souls. In other words, they want more meaning and happiness in their lives. Are you in this place? If you are, here are some clues to help you navigate this new territory. Inspiration toward meaning and happiness comes from three elements. Element one, this is the discovery and embracement of the idea that there is more to life than acquisition. You will need to discover the ingredients that make up meaning and happiness. You search for the inspiration your spirit needs. I cannot and will not tell you where to look. You will find a teacher when you're willing to be taught. The teacher appears when the student is willing, has always been so. I can steer you in a direction I think is valid. Discover or rediscover your spiritual connection to the all there is, which I label Tethys for short. It is in this connection that you will find total acceptance, which is the basis for happiness. Second element, when you have discovered and maintained your connection with Tethys, you will be rewiring your brain for the better. Basically, this means that you are reinventing the wiring in your brain away from acquisition toward inspiration. Rewiring your brain is literally possible. Once again, I say to you that the acquisition of things and wealth is not wrong or bad in itself. It is simply that meaning and happiness are not found in exterior items or events or even people. But the third element cannot be forgotten. Now we're on number three. Cannot be forgotten or misplaced. Though you will not find happiness and meaning in other people per se, you will want to share your happiness and meaning with others. Why? Because you will feel so filled with happiness yourself that you will sense yourself impelled to share it. I call it beaming your bliss into the world. Just like you have a grand promotion at work or your grandchild has graduated from college, you want to share that information and the feelings that go along with the information. Happy people share their happiness naturally, spontaneously. You do not need a set plan for dispensing happiness. You do not have any quotas to fill, no deadlines to meet. Just be who you really are after you have changed your mind and spirit toward inspiration and away from acquisition. If you are a baby boomer or a retiree or both, get to the inspirational mode of your life beginning in this minute. You will have every right to have meaning and to be happy in this stage of your life. May you and all sentient beings know happiness and the root of happiness. Namaste.